Hi, I'm Bob Cunningham, and I'm Executive Director for Learning Development at understood.org. Throughout my career, which has lasted about 30 years now, I've been a teacher, an administrator, and an advocate for kids who learn and think differently. Technology is so important for diverse learners because it changes the way you fundamentally interact with learning. Whereas things used to be barriers for you, you now have tools that can overcome those barriers. Whereas you had trouble digesting what it is that others were trying to get you to understand, or you had trouble explaining to others what you've learned or what you now have technology tools that allow you to do that. So you can't really underestimate the value of motivation and interest engagement, not only for things that are challenging, but for things that are extensions of learning. So once you introduce technology, you can take learning from a rote task or a boring exercise into something that's fun and exciting and the kids want to even go further with than maybe you as a teacher or you as a parent would have expected. It's just an amazing thing that we're able to do today that we weren't able to do not that long ago. One of the biggest opportunities we have is around virtual or augmented reality. And that's because it allows you to apply your skills and abilities in different settings that you wouldn't normally have access to. And one of the things that neurodiverse kids really need is support in taking those risks and figuring out how they're going to be successful, how they're going to be well received. And if you can do that in a virtual setting where AI is employing natural language processing, you can then really test out and become comfortable and reduce frustration so that when it's in real life, things go better for you. Any kind of simulation that can be created for kids with learning and thinking differences is such a hopeful thing. Many of the applications, much of the software, and many of the devices that our students use day in and day out have accessibility features built into them. You don't have to go searching for them. You don't have to buy special equipment. Most of the equipment we're already using has accessibility features. You just have to use it, and you have to encourage your students to use it. Not only that, you have to actually teach them how to use it. So whatever application you're using, when it comes to text to speech or speech to text or font size or highlighting of different texts, that all exists in almost every application that's out there. Teach them how to do that. Have them practice it in your class, on your assignments. Get them good at this stuff, and they will have so much more accessibility to learning. That's the goal. When I think about schools and classrooms in the future, if they are accessible, right? If we've succeeded and created access to learning for all students and access to ways to present what they know for all students, what you're going to see is that no two classrooms look the same. You're going to see that classrooms are responsive to the students who are there at that time in that place. And you're going to see students who are confident and students who are willing to take chances because they know that learning is accessible to them. Thanks for watching. I'm Bob Cunningham, and this has been Teaching for Tomorrow.